Hello everyone, I'm Shada Shurao and welcome to Sudha Learning Hub. Today's session we are going to learn shell functions. See here, if you want to do the modular programming, we need to must and should know how to create the functions. Now, in this video, we will discuss in detail about the shell functions. Functions enables you to break down the overall functionality of the scripts into a smaller and a logical subsections, which can then be called upon the perform their individual tasks when it is needed. Using the functions to perform the repetitive tasks in an excellent way to create a code reuse. This is an important part of the modern object oriented programming principles. Shell functions are a similar to subroutines, procedures, and functions in other programming languages. Now, I can show you how to create the functions. To declare a function, simply use the following syntax. See here, function name. You can use the open and close brackets, and whatever the list of the commands, we can give the command set here. The name of your function is function name, and that's what you will use to call it from elsewhere in your scripts. The function name must be followed by the parenthesis, followed by a list of the commands, and closed with the braces. I can show an example how to create the functions. How to create the functions. See here I'm creating a small functions, defining your function here. See here I'm creating a small hello function at here. Echo, I am printing a hello world. I'm creating a function name is hello with the parameters, whatever the commands I'm putting in between the braces. Now I'm invoking the function by calling the function name hello function. Now I can show and run it how it works. CLEAR clear. What the name of the file? Shell functions. bash shell fun functions 01.sh. See here, I'm calling the function. If you want come up here, it will be invoked at the here. After that, it will call this function and prints the hello world. Next, passing the parameters to a function. Next, I am going to discuss about how to pass the parameters to the functions. You can define your functions that will accept the parameters while calling the functions. These parameters would be represented by the $1 space $2 and so on. Now, I can show an example how to accept the parameters to the functions. If you see this example, I'm creating a one simple example. I'm creating a hello function. In this hello function, I'm receiving the parameters. Here I'm using the $1 and $2. See here, I'm calling the hello function. I'm passing the two parameters separated with a space, one space. Whenever calling this function, the $1 holds the Jara and the $2 holds Ali. These are the two values are holded by this one. Now I can show you and run you the program. Is it work or not? To see here, hello world Jara Ali. Now if you see here, I am creating a calling the hello function. After that, it holds the $1 holds the Jara and $2 holds the Ali. Next, I'm going to discuss about returning value from the function. How to return the value from the function? If you execute an exit command from the inside of a function, it affects is not only to terminate the execution of the function but also of shell programs that called the function. If you instead wants to just terminates the execution of the function, then there is a way to come out from define the function. Based on the situation, you can return any value from your functions using the return command, uh, whose syntax is as follows: return code. Here the code can be anything you choose here, anything, but obviously you should choose something that will be meaningful and useful context in your script as a whole. I can show how to return the values from the function with a small example. If you come at here, see here, I am creating a function at here. In this function I am printing the hello world. I am taking the two parameters. This is the two parameters. After that I am returning the value as I'm returning the value 10. Now I'm invoking the function by calling the hello Jara Ali. Here I'm invoking the function. After that, here I'm capturing the value whatever I'm getting. RET is equal to dollar question mark. Here I am putting the RET. Now whatever the return value, it will be stored into the RET, and it will be I am printing at the here. I can show you and run it the program. Is it work or not? 3. See here, hello world Jara Ali, it returns the value is 10. If you see this example, I am creating the function at here, I am receiving the parameters at here, I am returning the value at here by using the return statement. I am invoking the function at here. After invoking the function, I am capturing the value written by the last command. I am invoking the value at, I am capturing the value at here. After that, I am printing the value at here. The next, I am going to discuss about nested functions. Nested functions. One of the more interesting feature of the functions is that they can call themselves and also other functions. A function that calls itself is known as the recursive functions. Now I can show one examples for the recursive functions. Recursive functions, if you see this example, I've created one more sample example. If you see this example, that is the number one. I am putting the number one, I'm printing the something at here. This is the first function speaking. I am now calling the number two at here. In this number two, I am creating a one more method for the number two. In this number two, I am printing. This is the now the second function speaking. Now here I am calling the method one. Whenever you are calling the method one, it will execute this command. After that, it calling the number two. Here the number two method will be executed and prints at the here. I can show is it actually working or not. It's properly working or not. See here, this is the first function speaking, and it's now the second function is the speaking. The next I'm going to discuss is a function call from prompt. You can put definition from a commonly used functions inside your dot profile. These definitions will be available whenever you log in, and you can use them at command prompt. Alternatively, you can group the definitions in a file, say test.sh, and then execute the file in the current shell by typing test.sh. This has to effect of causing the functions defined inside the test.sh to be read and defined into the current shell. To remove the definitions of the functions from the shell, use the unset command with the dot hyphen option. Then the command is also used to remove the definitions of a variables to from the shell. If you want to set, you use the set command. If you want to remove the things, just use the unset command to remove the things. These are the way to create a function, and this is way to pass the function, pass the values to the function, and this is the way to return the value from the function. Thank you guys, thank you for watching this video.
Thank you so much watching this video. Hope this lesson helpful to you. Keep watching our lessons. Keep writing to us. Do not forget subscribe our channel Sada Learning Hub, because we have many sessions that would help you to develop our skills, and I will be back soon. Till then, you take care. Bye bye.